Today, I want to talk about perfectionism. People think it's all about being perfect, but it's actually a deep rooted fear of a lack of acceptance and being worthy. Terrified not to fit in, scared not to belong. Perfectionism is a personality trait characterized by really high standards, rigid expectations, and specific ideas about how to achieve a desired outcome. It's a maladaptive coping strategy and a behavior that's used in response to negative beliefs. It can start at a young age and looks like trying to gain approval, trying to be liked. This can be modeled from behavior from parents or from a fear of judgment or disapproval from others. Maybe a childhood where parents withheld love and affection, and that causes emotional trauma that can spur these perfectionistic tendencies. Early childhood experiences, such as having parents with unrealistically high expectations, can also establish an idea that love must be earned by perfectionism. This can cause a child to develop a false belief that to gain love and approval, they must work hard to prove themselves or be exactly what their parents want them to be. This is often accompanied by low self worth or insecurity, as well as negative self talk. It becomes this quest for emotional safety. These behaviors are adopted to avoid the pain associated with those negative feelings and traumatic experiences. The child can begin to think that if they do everything right, then they'll be loved, or they won't be blamed for anything and can gain approval and acceptance. In a situation where neglect or abuse is not a factor, there can still be learned behaviors with driven, goal-oriented parents or parents who excessively praise children for their achievements rather than their efforts. Perfectionism holds us back. We can just get stuck in planning and analyzing, and it can be a form of avoidance to getting things started and doing things. We want to be seen as worthy and deserving, and falsely believe that unless everything is just right, we won't be accepted. Perfectionism can feel exhausting and overwhelming, and that can contribute to depression and anxiety. It can also drive some extremely isolating behavior. When we feel we aren't good enough or not worthy, we fear losing connection with people. If you struggle with these tendencies and the idea of wanting to be a perfectionist, seek some help so you can begin that healing process and learn how to accept and love your true, authentic self. Best in rest.